Namaste, everyone. Welcome to this full moon Seva ceremony. Please sit up straight and close your eyes. Om. Om. Om Shim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyotiye Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyotiye Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyotiye Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Kokiye Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Kokiye Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Kokiye Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Ama Bhagavan Ye Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Ama Bhagavan Ye Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Ama Bhagavan Ye Namaha. Om. Okay, you may open your eyes. Today, I've been instructed by the Divine to add a part to the beginning of these ceremonies, which is to acknowledge the seventh program, since this is a full moon seva, which means we are taking advantage of the grace and the power of the full moon. Today is Sunday here in Thailand, and Sunday is ruled by the sun, Surya Graha. So listen with your eyes closed. I'm going to do 21 of a mantra to invoke the sun and the power of the sun for this ceremony. For Surya Graha to bless this ceremony and your prayers. Om Hram Hrim Hom Sa Surya Namaha. 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 Om. And to honor and invoke the power of our beloved moon. Surya Graha represents the divine masculine, and the moon is the divine feminine. Om Som Samaya Namaha, Om Som Samaya Namaha, Om Som Samaya Namaha. Om Som Samaya Namaha, Om Som Samaya Namaha, Om Som Samaya Namaha. Om Som Samaya Namaha, Om Som Samaya Namaha, Om Som Samaya Namaha. Om Som Samaya Namaha, Om Som Samaya Namaha, Om Som Samaya Namaha. Om Som Samaya Namaha, Om Som Samaya Namaha, Om Som Samaya Namaha. Om Som Samaya Namaha, Om Som Samaya Namaha, Om Som Samaya Namaha. Om Som Samaya Namaha, Om Som Samaya Namaha, Om Som Samaya Namaha. Om. Okay, now go ahead and open your eyes. We are approaching June. June is the beginning of the 5th Diksha Yagna 81,000 morphic group. Now, these Seva ceremonies exist only because of the Param Jyoti Sri Amma Bhagavan. Because I'm a Sevak of Sri Amma Bhagavan, I'm empowered from Sri Amma Bhagavan, and Sri Amma Bhagavan is the specific, you can call God or great being, that specifically the task has been and is to save us and save the world. How? The 81,000 exists specifically as a group that has nothing to do with religion. Nothing. Specifically, the raising of consciousness and the enlightenment of the members. When consciousness is high, troubles vanish. Disease vanishes. That's been proven in the new quantum biology. Bruce Lipton will talk about that. Problems vanish. Grace flourishes. And people who have high consciousness do not kill off each other. They don't kill off Mother Nature. They don't kill off and destroy everything. It's completely different. But the only way to get there is not by some new political party at all. What is needed is the change in consciousness. And that's why Sri Amma Bhagavan have manifested. That's why Jesus manifested, Buddha manifested, Krishna manifested, they all manifest. The Great Compassionate Light is the general term. Just think of it as a gigantic crystal with millions of facets, and each of those facets can be whatever divine or God or archangel, Mother Mary. It doesn't make any difference to the divine who you want as your divine whatsoever. It's all because it's all one. The specific sankalpa, a sankalpa means a oath and intention of Sri Amma Bhagavan was to create the 81,000 and initiate and bring in the Golden Age. Now the Golden Age has begun. There is a group of 300 that have reached an exalted state of consciousness, and as a mini morphic field, from that epicenter, the Golden Age is spreading. So this, with all of us here, when you gather with me, you're a part of that, because this is my service to the Great Compassionate Light. That's why it's called a Seva. It's a service. There isn't any charge for this. What I want you to know is that June is the beginning of the next 1 year. It goes in 1 year cycle, the 81,000. And registration for that is now. You can register now. And any of you that feel called, if you feel called, if you don't feel called, don't worry about it. But if you feel called, get a hold of me and I'll hook you up so that you can register and be in there on time. Starting on time is always the best. And if there are people you love that you want to really have benefit, but you know they would never participate, but you love them, you want them to be protected and have grace, you can register them and put them in. There's a big temple called Aishwarya Kshetra Sataloka, and their picture and name are registered there. And from then on, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the entire year, they are showered in a special kind of grace. I put my wife in there. She'll always be in there. Now, the thing I want you to understand is this. 2025 is moving fast. Kali Yuga is either now stopped. Bhagavan did not say absolutely, but he says there's a very good possibility it actually stopped. And the golden age has begun. And the 81,000 is a consciousness morphic field where if you are a member, like me, you will be continuously evolved and empowered with more and more consciousness, more and more healing, to be an instrument helping the world. One of the gifts that they bestow is the power of prayer. Who do they bestow that to? Not just anybody. You have to be sincere and reach a certain level, and then you have the power of prayer. The reason I'm able to do these Seva ceremonies, I have a certain degree of power of prayer. I'm not able to just make a prayer and suddenly, everything changes. But my clients are receiving a real benefit, and I'm watching it, and I get the feedback, and that's why we do these Seva ceremonies. This is a portal. This day and this session is a living portal where your voice is carried directly without any and nothing in the way. Nothing's in the way. Your voice, your prayer is carried directly to the ears of the Param Jyoti, of the great compassionate light. That's what this is for you to have your prayers answered, for you to have your life changed, for you to invoke whatever you need to invoke. The secret to these ceremonies and anything else you ever do regarding spiritual life is this. The Param Jyoti has made it very, very clear. You must conduct it in a sacred manner. It's not haphazard. You can't go in front of the great compassionate light with your hair looking like a mental case and you haven't taken a bath, and nothing you say will be accepted. It doesn't matter whether you believe that or not, that's a fact. I'm not saying it, the divine says it. So if you are called for the great compassionate light, by all means, go ahead. Don't be afraid. As far as commitment goes, all you do is attend your weekly session, and everything is done for you. There isn't anything you can actually do except conduct yourself and whatever you're doing in a very sincere and sacred way, highly respectful way. Your clothes, your posture, your body, it all matters. All of it matters. You will never see a ceremony anywhere in the world done by actual people that know what they're doing where it is not sacred. And that's why when you see me open up, I do these mantras. It's all formality. And that ties in and that plugs us in to the great compassionate light so that this ceremony has real power. And this ceremony has real power. The more of us that are here at any time, as I've often said, the stronger. And my goal is to get these Seva ceremonies every month way up in the thousands. And it's free, and you present your prayers. So I will start the ceremony now. And when you go to read your personal prayer, I want you to remember this. This ceremony, we are asking the divine to address your third program. The third program is where your personal, individual, subconscious mind forms for the first time. And then it ties into the collective unconscious, and it goes in strata. But it is the subconscious mind that is continuous with the universe and the divine, not the conscious brain. That's why the conscious brain doesn't even activate until you're 7. So the third program starts from the moment of conception through all stages in your mom's womb, your personal birthing process, and the first 6 hours. Because during the first 6 hours when we're born, we're actually conscious. And then at the end of the 6 hours, you forget it all. Totally, utterly. But what happens during those first 6 hours and how we are received as we're born and what is said and the atmosphere and the street hits us very, very hard. Now, for most people, except for certain blessed people, our third program is not ideal. Mom and dad may have been very, very stressed, or they're already arguing, or they're already cheating on each other, or they're fighting. Dad's a drunk. He beats the hell out of mom. All these different things are, I can assure you as a doctor of many decades now, that's the norm. That's pretty much the norm for all of us. And some of us that are really lucky, mom and dad were really loving each other and everything was wonderful. So that's really good. So what we're doing in this ceremony is asking the great compassionate light to go into your third program and remove, solve, or dissolve any negative imprints, downloads, anything that formed there that is creating a problem for you now. So in other words, the third program is foundational. And we're asking the great compassionate light to remove the negative foundations so that only the nice foundational downloads and imprints remain. Okay? Then we will come to the point where you're going to say your personal prayer. Say it with emotion. Say it with feeling. Really take it seriously, because the divine is right there listening. We have a direct pipeline. That's my job. Okay, that's what I want you to do. When we come to the global prayer, the second prayer, as you can see, the world is in a lot of chaos and turmoil. Everybody, there isn't anybody on this planet, there isn't any tribe, nation, or anything that doesn't need divine grace. There are so many beautiful groups and meditation groups and lovely groups. Some of them might have power. Most of them don't have a real power because they don't have a bond. See, everything in the spiritual life depends on your bond. The reason this Seva ceremony works is we're using my bond with the divine for everybody. And what I want you to do is make your own bond. Always work on bonding to your divine as your friend. Okay? All right, now we're going to begin. Try to sit in a very respectful, uh, sacred manner. Have your personal prayer ready, and I will start the formal invocations. Beloved Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Amma Bhagavan. Beloved Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Amma Bhagavan. Beloved Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Amma Bhagavan. I am calling and invoking you as your Sevak of the 81,000. I'm invoking you now for the power of prayer as one of your Sevaks of the 81,000 and a Bhakta of Bhagavad Dharma. On behalf of all the people here gathered with me now on this sacred day of the full moon. Beloved Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Amma Bhagavan, go into each and every person's third program. Look to their third program. There, solve, dissolve, remove, rescript any negative downloads or imprints that form the foundation of problems they are experiencing now. Remove, solve, dissolve any negative programs, imprints, or downloads that occurred and were absorbed during their third program that support and sustain the problems that they are experiencing now. Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Amma Bhagavan. Give them your direct grace on this special sacred day. Thank you, Sri Amma Bhagavan. Now, I want you to pick up your personal prayer. We're going to give you some time. Say it out loud. Say it out loud with feeling. Go ahead. Okay, now set the prayer down, close your eyes, and I'm going to seal your personal prayer with mantra. First 11 Mula mantra. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavati Sameta Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavati Sameta Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavati Sameta Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavati Sameta Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavati Sameta Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavati Sameta Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavati Sameta Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavati Sameta Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavati Sameta Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavati Sameta Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Om Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavati Sameta Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavati Sameta Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavati Sameta Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Shri Param Jyoti Bhagavate Namaha. Om. And now to address your third program. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Kalki Shubha Pradataya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shubha Pradataya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shubha Pradataya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shubha Pradataya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shubha Pradataya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shubha Pradataya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shubha Pradataya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shubha Pradataya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shubha Pradataya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shubha Pradataya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shubha Pradataya Namaha. Om. Now take your palms and turn your palms up. You can rest them on your legs. And just close your eyes for a moment as you receive that grace. Now, beloved Param Karuna Param Jyoti Sri Kokyama Bhagavan, as a sincere collective karmic family, as a sincere collective karmic family, as a sincere collective karmic family, we are praying for the salvation now of the earth with all people, all animals, all forms of life, in the air, in the water, under the ground, everywhere, everything. We ask that life on all scales is saved and liberated from suffering. By your divine grace and power, stop all the war and the violence by transforming the consciousness of the peoples of the world to states of Ananda, causeless love and oneness. Beloved Param Jyoti, transform the consciousness of the peoples of this world now to the states of Ananda, causeless love and oneness, and cause the golden age to grow fast in all corners of the world. Intervene so that all calamities, both man-made and natural, are stopped without suffering. They're stopped without suffering and without fear. As a collective here gathered now on this auspicious day, we ask you to engage the other realms, all of the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th programs, to bless us and make the blessing evident. Make the physical miracles evident. Make the grace and your power evident and obvious. We also ask that all those who are either hurt, in pain, or have died because of the calamities that have been or the calamities that will come, to be healed, liberated, and in the light. Okay, now prepare your global prayer and pause for a moment from reading it until I finish this mantra. Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shama Bhagavan. Please look to the 6th program, the Global Collective 6th program, on behalf of everyone here, for the sake of the world. Use us. We are asking as a collective that our voice is raised to universal intelligence, to the Akashic records. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Koki Bhakta Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Koki Bhakta Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Koki Bhakta Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Koki Bhakta Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Koki Bhakta Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Koki Bhakta Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Koki Bhakta Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Koki Bhakta Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Koki Bhakta Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Kalki Bhakta Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Kalki Bhakta Rakshakaya Namaha. Om. Now open your eyes and with real feeling, read your global prayer. Carry your voice and all of us as a collective to the divine. Now I will do a mantra to seal that. Turn your palms up on your lap, set the prayer down, and close your eyes. Param Jyoti Shriyama Bhagavan, Param Jyoti Shriyama Bhagavan. For this sincere collective that have come to be with me today to talk to you, to the great compassionate light, each of them with their own personal gods and ways. Align all 10 programs. And I'm asking now for you, through me for them, to hear this mantra and align the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th programs to make all of their prayers and their desires a reality. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Amma Bhagavan Akalanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Jagat Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Amma Bhagavan Akalanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Jagat Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Kolki Akalanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Jagat Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Kolki Akalanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Jagat Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Kolki Akalanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Jagat Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Kolki Akalanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Jagat Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Kolki Akalanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Jagat Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Kolki Akalanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Jagat Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Kolki Akalanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Jagat Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Kolki Akalanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Jagat Rakshakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvadeva Param Jyoti Shri Kolki Akalanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Jagat Rakshakaya Namaha. Om. And now, beloved Param Karuna Param Jyoti Shri Kokyama Bhagavam, please apply a portion of the Sat Karma that this ceremony has earned each of them to answering their prayers and their desires, and take the other portion of the Sat Karma from this ceremony for them and apply it to saving the planet, saving humanity from self-destruction. Okay, each of you, you may open your eyes or stay closed. Express your heartfelt gratitude to your divine. Tell the divine how grateful you are and say it with feeling. On my signal, Johnny, start the Liberation Sutra. Just a few more moments. I want them to have a chance to thank the divine. Okay, now go ahead and close your eyes. You can have your palms up, touching the tip of the thumb and the forefinger, and listen carefully, attentively to the Liberation Sutra.
जीवस्य विमुक्तिः एतस्मात् इन्द्रियाणां विमुक्तिः अहङ्कारात् विमुक्तिः मनसो विमुक्तिः बन्धात् विमुक्तिः बन्धात् विमुक्तिः
Thank you all so very much. You can open your eyes. God bless each and every one of you. Now, if you can, go and lay down. Lay on your back, close your eyes, and allow the divine to continue working on you. Okay? Come and see me soon. Love you all. Bye for now.